Hi everyone! Welcome to our Farmer's Introduction to Resin, Sustainability, and Trees presentation, a foundational webinar designed to welcome future farmers, growers, planters, and land partners into the world of aquilaria farming and legacy building. Let me give you a brief introduction of the company. The company is composed of a purpose-driven team of Agarwood advocates and strategists in partnerships of private farm owners and group of individual farmers committed to building a sustainable future through regulated Agarwood farming. In alignment with the DENR's conservation goals, we support its goal of legal propagation of aquilaria species to protect biodiversity while creating livelihood opportunities to every Filipino, from traditional agricultural crops to Agarwood farming. The journey began with curiosity, attending trainings and seminars, and applying what we learned directly on our farm. But as we went deeper into aquilaria farming, we discovered something more urgent. The supply is far from sufficient, and sustainability is at stake. That's when we realized this wasn't just about our farm anymore. We formed the company to take part in the solution, to help our government bridge the gaps, not only for existing aquilaria farmers, but also for those who want to shift into this industry. Because as we grow in this industry, we grow more trees. And as we grow more trees, we grow the future of every Filipino. Why choose us? We are legacy focused. We go beyond selling seedlings. We are here to nurture your future. We are community driven. You're not in this journey by yourself. We provide guidance, support, and a network of fellow planters to help you along the way. We apply partnership system. We have meticulously designed every stage, from onboarding to monitoring, to ensure clarity, structure, and empowerment throughout the process. And this is a heart-led mission. We are committed to the idea of second chances, fresh starts, and nurturing hope, one tree at a time. We're not merely focused on growing trees. Our mission is to cultivate lives. We aim to support you in rising, rebuilding, and establishing roots in something enduring. Here is what we offer. We provide high-quality, certified aquilaria seedlings with documentation and planting guides, ready for your legacy farm. We make sure farmers understand the journey, timeline, and potential of aquilaria farming. We support and guide. Whether you're a farmer, grower, planter, or land partner, our system is designed to protect every seed, every tree, and every legacy. We assist you in establishing connections with buyers, processors, and exporters through our market linkage program. We'll help you develop farm profiles and provide access to trade opportunities. We aim to create a neutral, open access market linkage that offers growers options and empowers farmers to negotiate, showcase, and thrive. Let's dive into the fascinating world of aquilaria. And let me share what makes aquilaria so special that many of us left city life, shifted to Agarwood farming, and embraced nature once again. Let's explore what this tree truly holds, not just for farmers, but for the future of our country's environment, our economy, and the next generation, aquilaria, commonly known as the Agarwood tree. Aquilaria is highly prized as the primary source of agarwood, or aod, which many refer to as the wood of the gods. Interestingly, in its natural state, the tree's wood is pale and almost scentless. It's only when the tree is wounded and infected by a specific fungus that it produces the dark aromatic resin we value so highly. So, why is it so valuable? For one, its aromatic properties make it sought after in luxury perfumes and incense, especially in the Middle East and East Asia. Additionally, it has a long-standing role in traditional medicine across various cultures, used to treat ailments like asthma and fever. Another thing that adds more to its value is, even with artificial inducement, only around 10% resin is produced in every aquilaria tree, making it incredibly rare and valuable. And there is a scarcity in supply. Advanced research and development of global north countries like France, Japan, and the UAE are continuously exploring new applications to Agarwood beyond its traditional use. That means supply will remain limited even after decades, while global demand continues to rise, making Aquilaria farming a high-potential future-proof investment. That's why, even if every Filipino planted an agarwood tree today, the market would still be far from saturation, even after decades. How valuable is oud, particularly Philippine oud? Figure on the image shows the value of Philippine oud per kilo is 800,000 pesos. Source: Al-Mutalib, oud trader of Authentic Oud, as of October 2025. Recent tests and market feedback have revealed something extraordinary. Philippine oud carries a unique scent profile, a distinct character that sets it apart from other oud-producing regions. The scent is known for its intensity and longevity. This uniqueness has caught the attention of international buyers, perfumers, and wellness brands who are now looking to source directly from Filipino growers in the coming years. How Aquilaria trees produce to Agarwood's liquid gold. From seedlings, Aquilaria trees take about 2 years, or until they reach a 25 centimeter diameter, before induction begins. We drill multiple holes and inject inoculants. See image 3, which are composed of specific fungal and bacterial strains, plus plant nutrients. These are designed to trigger a defense response in the host tree. When wounded, insects and microorganisms enter the tree, and in response the tree produces resin to protect itself. Naturally, Aquilaria trees are damaged by external factors like lightning strikes, strong winds, insect attacks, and more. These wounds expose the pale, unscented inner heartwood to infection. When the tree's immune system is triggered, it produces a dark, aromatic oleoresin, its survival mechanism. In image 4, you'll see the cross-section of resin formation. This resin saturates the surrounding wood, making it denser, darker, and fragrant. This resin-infused wood is what we called the agarwood. Once ready, we harvest the trees by cutting and carving out the unscented or uninfected parts. See images 5 and 6. The wood is dried, sorted by grade quality, and sold in exportable form as shown image 7. Across faiths, it's not just called the wood of the gods, it's valued as such. And there's a difference. They value the entire process. How it was produced, weighed, and tested. Imagine a tree wounded for years, attacked by insects, lightning, wind, and aged by time. Yet it produces only 1 to 4 kilograms of resin per tree. A 10-year-old Aquilaria tree weighs around 30 to 40 kilograms, but only a small fraction becomes agarwood. And with all of that, that makes it valuable and more expensive than gold. The byproducts from processing wood chips and extracted oil vary depending on the specific process, but generally include the following. From chips, they produce incense chips, sticks, and from oil extract to perfumes, air fresheners, and use in traditional medicine. In cosmetics and wellness, oud is now found in luxury skincare, aromatherapy blends, and spa treatments. Food products like infused teas, tonics, and even culinary oils. And medicine for pain relief, asthma, digestion, and even emotional balance, and any other herbal supplements. There is a growing global demand for agarwood, and the international market has branded Philippine oud as premium oud. We weren't just invited by foreign buyers. We were given an opportunity at a very timely moment. If we plant Aquilaria trees, you directly benefit from its value as your income. If we plant trees, your next generation will inherit the legacy. If we plant trees, we help our government conserve an endangered species, address its sustainability, combating flooding and climate issues, enhance biodiversity. We help improve the quality of water supply and air that we breathe. If we plant trees, you're not just helping everybody around you, You're helping saving the earth. The government is supporting us in building this industry. Let us help our government address the call for sustainability. In November 2021, the DENR began granting propagation permits to private companies, marking a major milestone in building the Agarwood industry. A few years from now, those who planted in 2021 will begin to harvest, but even then, supply will still be limited, because after harvest, trees need time to grow again. That's why we need more farmers. That's why we need to start now. Start Agarwood farming today. If you're wondering how to start, let me guide you to our tier program. Under Farmer Program, refers to someone who owns a land and wants to start agarwood farming with us. They buy seedlings from us, and we guide them in managing their own farm and covers the following. Seedling purchase, bulk or batch, with DENR permit. Farm layout and spacing guide, inoculation guide, and scheduling. Guide on tree tagging, fertilization, weeding, and other maintenance-related activities. Guide on harvest planning and market linkage. 100% profit is yours. Under Grower Program, refers to someone who doesn't own land but uses a portion of our farm. They buy seedlings and personally manage their own trees, hands-on style, and covers the following. With contract on land use and grower rights, notarial fees is shouldered by the grower. Tree slot rental per square meter, minimum 1,000 square meters. Seedling purchase, full access to shared lots. Tree tagging, monthly hands-on workshops, optional harvest support, market linkage. 100% profit is yours. 10 years fixed term. Renewable upon mutual agreement. Under Planter Program, refers to someone who doesn't own land and prefers a hands-off approach. They buy seedlings from us and entrust us to take care of their trees and covers the following. With contract of tree care and certificate of tree ownership, notarial fees is shouldered by the planter. Seedling purchase, full tree care by our team. Regular growth and health reports. Live stream access during inoculation. Priority access to chip sales or resin shares. Annual yield summary. Full harvest support or market linkage. 75% profit shares is yours. 25% covers labor expenses, managerial, marketing, land, and other taxes, permits, and licenses. 10 years fixed term. Renewable upon mutual agreement. Under Land Partner Program, refers to a landowner who doesn't want to manage trees but is open to leasing their land or joining a profit-sharing setup with us. With contract, notarial fees is shouldered by the land partner. Land lease or profit-sharing setup. Tree slot mapping and layout. Fixed lease for land lease per square meter at 0% profit shares. Or revenue reports for profit sharing. Setup in which 10% profit shares is yours. Tree management handled by our team. 10 years fixed term. Renewable upon mutual agreement. Tree ownership. Whatever program that you have chosen, let's walk through your journey as a legacy grower. It starts with seedling acquisition. Your seedling will be registered, tagged, and nurtured by our partner farms or your own land. For 2 years, we focus on growth and monitoring. You'll receive updates, training, and support to ensure your tree thrives. By year 2 to 3, you'll get updates on inoculation schedule and other related activities. By year 4 to 5, we begin pre-harvest assessments. This is where we check resin development and prepare for market linkage in case of early harvest. And by year 6 onwards, it's open harvest time. You'll have access to buyers, processors, and exporters through our network. This one is the more detailed activities of your journey map, so you can follow where are we after a year, after 2 years, and so on and so on. Activities. Stage 1 with seedling acquisition and preparation. That includes site selection and site preparation. Stage 2 outplanting. Stage 3 care and maintenance such as regular watering, weeding, mulching, and fertilizing. monitoring growth, pruning, and other necessary activities. Stage 4, inoculation process. Monitoring stage 5. Harvesting period starts after the recommended 2 to 3 years post-inoculation or more. Last stage is 6, processing, sorting, drying, and grading of agarwood, followed by most awaited profit sharing. This ends our first presentation. Thank you for taking the time to learn about our Legacy Tree program. We hope this presentation gave you clarity, inspiration, and a deeper understanding of what it means to plant with purpose. We believe that every tree planted today is a story waiting to be told, a legacy waiting to grow. For questions and other inquiries, you may watch our FAQs session.